Assalamualaikum, we are from group Molek. So today we are going to present about basis of Malaysia income tax system. Definition of taxation. Taxes are voluntary if fees levied on individuals or corporations and enforced by a government entity, whether local, regional or national, in order to finance government activities. In economics, taxes fall on whoever pays the burden of the tax, whether this is the entity being taxed, such as a business, or the end consumers of the business goods. A failure to pay, along with evasion of or resistance of taxation, is punishable by law. In Malaysia, the law governing income taxation is the Income Tax Act 1967, Act 55, 1967. A transaction must fall within the ambit of Section 3. Number of income tax is due in respect of such transaction. In short, it is tax-free. Next is objectives of taxation. First, economic development. Second, full employment. Third, price stability. Fourth, control of cyclical fluctuation. 5. Reduction of BOP difficulties. And lastly, non-revenue objectives.
Next is type of tax. There are two types of taxes. First is direct taxes and second is indirect taxes. Direct taxes is the tax that will be collected by IRBM then paid directly by taxpayers who have been levied tax. Indirect tax is tax excised to a person who consumes the goods or service is paid indirectly to a government. Example of direct taxes is income tax and example of indirect tax is custom duty. During the pandemic, the government of Malaysia have introduced the temporary tax to help reducing the burden of the citizen. Next is chargeable person. What is chargeable person? Chargeable person is a person includes a company, a body of a person, and a corporation soul. Body of person by mean here is as unincorporated body of person which is not being company, including a Hindu joint family but excluding a partnership. During the pandemic, the government of Malaysia also give helps to the chargeable person, which is to employee. The government introduced the tax reduction or the capital allowance on the expense that incurred. To the SME, which is small medium entrepreneur, there are a further tax deduction for property owners or company owners who have reduced or waived charge.
Now, I'm going to explain about basis income, which is basis period, basis year, and year of assessment. Basis period is a time period used to assess amount of tax for which a business pay each year. It usually take about 12 months. Basis period are the same period with accounting period. For the example, if the business start on 1st January 2015, it will end on 31st January 2016. That was the basis period for the business. Second, basis year. Basis year is a time period used to assess amount of tax for an individual pay tax every year. It based on calendar year basis. For the example, 1st January 2020 until 31st January 2020. Last but not least, year of assessment. Income tax is chargeable for current year assessment. The year of assessment is year when the tax need to be paid. For the example, if the basis year start from 1 January 2020, it will end on 31st December 2020. 2020 is the year of assessment for that period. However, if the period start from 1 April 2020, it will be end on 31st of March 2021. So, the year assessment will be on 2021.
Next, classes of income. It is divided into 6. Section 4, subject to this Act, the income upon which tax is chargeable under this Act is income in respect of Section 4A, gains or profit from business, Section 4B, gains or profit from an employment, Section 4C, dividend, interest or discount, Section 4D, rent, royalty or premium, Section 4E, pension, annuities or other practical payment, and lastly, Section 4F, gains or profit not falling under any paragraph.
Next, scope of charges. Section 3 of the Income Tax Act 1967 provide that income tax shall be charged for each year assessment upon the income of any person accruing in or derived from Malaysia or received in Malaysia from outside Malaysia. Section 3 sets out two circumstances where income tax liability arise, namely A. The transaction must be income in nature and such income is accrued in or derived from Malaysia. B. The transaction must be income in nature and it is received Malaysia from outside Malaysia, foreign source income. Okay, action by government during pandemic COVID-19. Government financial assistance to assist the people in increasing income and strengthening the economy. Next is Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia (IRBM) responsibility of disbursement of the financial aid. That's all from us. Thank you.